Sometimes it bugs me that Armstrong and Shepard get all the credit. But we all wanted to win the Cold War. And we were ready to commit our lives to getting the biometal. The military boys used all the material that had fallen to Earth. And they still needed more. They went looking for a few cowboys to do the job. And in the end, they orchestrated the world's biggest cover-up. They snuck a whole army into space and not a soul knew a thing. But now it's time. People should know why it was so important that we won the space race. People should know what happened to all those who went missing. The dead should get their honors, and they should have their place in history. Because history has a way of repeating itself.
Commander, we've discovered a deposit of biometal along with some strange radar signatures. Build a scavenger and escort it to the biometal deposit.
Guys, we are looking at Battlezone 98 Redux. And of course, this is the remaster of the classic video game from 1998. It's a real-time strategy / FPS, although there's not much FPS action because you're very weak outside of any of these ships here. And you'll die very quickly, usually. So, overall, though, this thing is a blast from the past. It's kind of a legend for those that know, and those who do not definitely want to pick it up because it's rather cheap and very playable. So, it's a little bit different than what you're probably used to today. The controls are a little bit delayed and kind of floaty and stuff, but other than that, you'll find yourself kind of immersed in it rather quickly. And you'll find that as you progress through the missions, like it starts real basic, almost like tutorial-like levels, limited functionality and stuff you can do, but eventually you can start doing some base building, creating the things like the hangar here, solar arrays, or the tower. Once you are able to build a tower, you're able to use a kind of a command map if you needed to, and you can build different units to, like tanks, bombers, whatever the case. All the different units have pretty interesting balance to them, I would say. So like the scouts, not as robust, but the fastest units, of course. And then just hop out of that thing real quick. You got like the bomber, which is going to be much slower to turn, but it has double rockets, which is, yeah, it's kind of formidable. You can land the hits, you're good. You got a light tank, which has a couple different things on here, like solar flares, rockets, and AT stabber as well. Most of the time, you're gonna probably find yourself, well, maybe not, but a lot of times you'll be in a tank. And just a variety of weapons here. I think kind of the fun little weapon here is the thumper, although I don't really find it all that useful for attacking the enemy, but it's kind of fun to just set it off every now and then while moving and just kind of surf on it, which it like creates like a wave in the terrain or whatever. That was always a kind of an enjoyable aspect of it. I don't know if they meant to do that or what, but definitely interesting. So yeah, real-time strategy game, and we have to build for the first mission here.
Construction started.
You don't really do much. You build a scavenger, the recycler.
Building complete.
But you have, you know, units that create units. You have to be on what's called a geyser, or like steam powered or whatever. Hydrogen powered, maybe? Hydrogen geyser? I don't know what the geysers are exactly. But he'll go out here, he'll collect biometal, and that was the whole idea of the intro there, right? Like, Soviets and Americans are competing for biometal. They're out there collecting it to build more sophisticated technology and equipment. And you're competing, we're fighting a war with the Soviets anyways, in space.
Grizzly 1, we've got a situation. Unidentified vehicles are approaching your position from the southwest.
So there you get it. First taste of action. Surprisingly, those will absolutely destroy a scavenger rather quickly. So you have to kind of catch that one midway or you'll lose this mission very rapidly. There's a little bit of clunkiness to the gameplay. A lot of times, like your base defense, if you set it up, you have to trust what you've set up, because if bad guys cruise in there and your turrets aren't set up correctly.
Our estimates show that you're heavily
Sort
outnumbered.
of a problem.
Protect the scavenger and retreat to Outpost 3.
See, he got some hits on him.
Scavenger here.
He's doing okay. Not too bad. He doesn't have too much damage. I'm already running out of ammo, you know? Couple shots and you're gonna have to rearm at some
Good
point.
work. Unfortunately, we've got another scavenger out there that's being threatened by Soviet wingmen.
See if we can get there in time. Alright. Yeah, so the new skyboxes, they got like some post-processing, lens flare, normal maps, that kind of stuff, texture rework. And it's still very faithful to the original. I mean, when I play this, I don't feel like they try to do too much to it, you know? Feels right. Although I wouldn't complain if they did a complete remake of it either. I really feel like this game would be so much nicer with like better terrain for sure, and rocks on the ground, moon rocks, and whatever else, cliff walls or something. Who knows? All the fun stuff you could add on the moon, I guess.
Good work, Grizzly One. We've confirmed that the hostile vehicles are of Soviet origin. They've maneuvered around Outpost 3 and are headed towards Eagle's Nest 1. Await further orders from NSDF Command.
Commander, this is the most important mission you will ever face. The fate of our country depends upon your success here. The CCA has beaten us to Mars, and after the fiasco on the moon, our forces are greatly weakened. We need you to secure and fortify a region on the surface so that we can establish a base. The CCA has detected our landing and has dispatched scouts to monitor our movements. They're building a base to the southeast and are beginning to fan out to other strategic locations. We've identified 3 areas with sufficient geothermal activity for building a base. We need you to take and hold at least one area before the CCA controls the whole planet. We've dropped a 4th nav beacon outside the Soviet base. They look well fortified. I do not recommend launching a direct assault. Good luck, Commander. We're counting on you.
So I skipped ahead a little bit,
Construction started.
and basically the Americans got surprise attacked on the moon and had to evacuate. They chose to go to Mars,
Building
which
complete.
sounds like a logistical nightmare. But
Badger here.
nonetheless, here we are. We're on Mars, and we got to establish a base now, right?
You're the
So
boss.
we're gonna play through this one. Kind of an interesting mission, I think, and
Recycler here.
there's some
Construction
things to do
started.
here that
Turret deployed.
kind of set the story off in different directions. So
Building complete. Badger here. Commander, incoming CCA units.
we're gonna build a number of defensive units and try to protect our little base.
You're the boss.
Under attack.
Turret
Looks like
deployed.
they found us sooner than we hoped. You better secure that area quickly. Prepare for further attack waves.
So now we have a recycler and a factory.
Building
And
complete.
the factories will let us build tanks, which is nice.
Badger here. You're the boss.
So we'll get some of
Unit
those
factory
going here.
Building underway.
Scavengers, of course, are going to go out and collect scrap metal. We have only so many
Turret
pilots we can
Unit
use.
complete. Who's next? Protecting the flock.
Unit factory here. Building underway.
Put a couple tanks with the scavengers, so hopefully they don't get blown up while I'm out and about.
Unit complete. Who's next? Protecting the flock. Recycler here. Construction started.
We're going to need quite a few turrets as well.
Building complete.
Badger here.
Fortunately, we don't have like a command map, and this game really doesn't have one, I don't think.
You're the boss.
I don't have a tower, so we don't get the satellite view, but I don't think you can control the units with that anyways. One of those
Recycler here. Construction
nice
started.
to have, but not super useful.
Building complete. Badger here. You're the boss. Turret deployed. Recycler here. Construction started.
Try to get
Unit
these
factory here.
cranking out as fast as I can.
Building complete. Badger here.
Put one in the middle. Kind of want to put them on the hilltops, but
You're the
we'll leave them
boss.
right here.
Turret deployed. Recycler here. Construction started.
Just some repairs, some ammo. I'm sure I'll need it.
Building complete. Recycler here. Construction started.
Using the keyboard, right? The numbers to do all this.
Building complete.
You can of course hit spacebar and like click on everything, but
Recycler here. Squadron approaching on attack run.
or, oh, they're coming from over
Building
here again.
complete.
Yeah, I do put these up here a little bit higher.
You're the boss.
Whoa, somebody's keyed in on me. Where'd you come from?
Commander, radar has picked up an attack squadron gathering to our southwest. General Collins fears they may be trying to flank our position. Lieutenant Corbett has dropped a nav beacon in the area, and General Collins has issued orders to investigate. Woohoo! Attack wave destroyed, Commander!
Turret deployed. Building complete. Badger here. You're
Got
the
a scavenger
boss.
going.
Badger here.
Set you up
Turret
right here.
deployed. You're the boss. Recycler here. Construction started. Turret deployed. Building complete. Badger here. Turret deployed.
Get a little backup
You're the
back here.
boss. Badger here. Turret deployed.
Not enough good hilltops, I think.
Turret deployed.
This one's kind of far away.
You're the boss. Recycler here. Construction
Commander,
started.
we are still waiting for you to recon the CCA's activity near the nav beacon we dropped for you.
All right,
Building
we'll
complete.
go check it out in a second.
You're the boss.
Let me just grab an ammo and we'll tell the tanks to follow me.
Lead on. Yes, sir. Lead on. Turret deployed. Turret deployed.
Yeah, we gotta use a nav
Turret
beacon.
deployed.
See, we can see the investigate. And we gotta look around. We got a little camera. Few scouts there, and then CCA base. They're kind of set up and doing their thing. Nice to have a camera on them, I guess.
We are picking up an object in the middle of the CCA squadron. The heck is that? General, you better have a look at this.
Grizzly 1, this is General Collins. You now have a second mission priority. Whatever that thing is, I want it. Use your unit factory to build a tug and get that object back to the recycler. Collins out.
Here comes another attack wave!
Oh no.
Defensive unit lost.
Something got destroyed. Oh no. Yeah, that's way too
Got him,
fast.
Commander! All attacking units destroyed! Repeat, all attacking units destroyed!
Alright, well, let's build some tanks while I'm gone,
Building underway.
just in case.
Unit complete.
Who's next? Protecting the flock.
Unit factory here.
We gotta build a tug.
Building underway. Building unit. Unit complete. Building underway.
Unit complete.
Who's next?
Oh, we can't tell to defend the tug there, so let's do...
Yes, sir. Protecting the flock.
You guys stay here and defend. I'm gonna
Protecting the flock.
tell the tug to go to nav beacon.
Yes, sir.
Right. He'll start coming towards the nav beacon, and then basically
In transit.
just meet it up halfway and escort it, maybe?
Defensive unit lost.
Watch out! CCA attack squadron approaching from the rear!
Yeah, but I don't know what's going on over there. That's one of the big downfalls of this game, is it's hard to
Unit factory here. Building underway.
control what's going on in two places at the same time, basically.
Yeah! All enemy units destroyed!
Construction started.
Unit complete.
Who's next? Protecting the flock. Building complete.
Unit factory here. Building underway.
Recycler here. Construction started.
Unit complete.
Building complete.
Unit factory
Pilot
here. Building
defeated.
underway.
Yep, that's the last pilot, guys.
Standing by. Ooh, follow the leader.
Unit complete.
Who's next? Leon. Who's next? Leon.
Standing by. Ooh, follow the leader.
Ready
Oh, no,
to
no,
go.
no. You gotta pick up the
Loading up.
little alien relic thing. Yeah, that thing. That's your job, man.
Commander, this is Hover Tug 1. We've got the cargo. Hauling cargo. Yes, sir. Grizzly here. Protecting the flock. Grizzly here. Protecting the flock.
Razor here. Protecting.
Yes, sir. Protecting the flock. Yes, sir. Protecting the flock.
Alright, if we get that back, that's it, man. That's mission complete. So it's not a really crazy mission. It's not like a whole lot of combat, but that's going to come later on. You'll be able to build
Multiple
bases
CCA
and
units on an attack run.
do big mechs and all kinds of other fun stuff. So I think he'll be fine. He's pretty well protected. We'll go ahead and try to defend what we got going on over here. See what kind of damage has been done.
All enemy units destroyed,
Oh,
Grizzly 1.
that's awesome.
Good job, Commander. We just intercepted a Soviet transmission. CCA contingent is feeling their losses and has been ordered to stand down. Area secure.
We just had
Prepare
tanks
for
hanging
landing
out
with
back
full
here.
force.
Alright.
Defensive unit lost.
All right, yeah. Good game, guys. Y'all did well trying to take us out early. You don't get away, buddy. No more pilots for you.
Commander, Hover Tug reports object has been secured.
All right, that's it. So I'll do another video on this one later on as I get more units and base building abilities and everything like that. But for the first few missions, it's a little bit slower. It's a little bit easier. It still can be quite challenging. You'll probably end up restarting it maybe here or there because it's got a little bit of like scriptedness to it. It's not all, like little things kind of get triggered here or there, the waves and stuff like that. So, but ultimately, super fun game. Check it out. Super cheap still to get off Steam or whatever. And it's worth it. And it comes in like a bundle now with like the second version. And sometimes it goes on sale or whatever. So check it out and I'll see you in the next video. All right. Take care.